Education. Okay, so let me begin with a presentation about SEGi University. I'm sure some of you have heard about SEGi, some wouldn't have. So this is your opportunity to know more about the university. Okay. So, okay. Can you all see my screen? Anyone can you answer me? Can see my
Yes.
screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Okay, so let me start. So, SEGi University is in Malaysia. It is part of Kuala Lumpur, which is the capital city of Malaysia. I'm not sure how many of you have been to Malaysia, but I'm sure you know how Malaysia looks, and some would have visited, some are yet to visit Malaysia. So after all this COVID and all, you all can visit Malaysia. Okay, it's a very beautiful place. We have a multi-ethnic, multicultural, and that's why we have a lot of food as well, because here we have Muslim, Buddhists, Hindus, everyone actually. So the food is also variety, and the language, national language is Malay, but then English is widely spoken here in Malaysia. So if you come here as a student, you don't have to be worried whether you will need to become, if you don't know the language, or the people here don't know the language, because English is widely spoken. Okay, and also this is a very favorite destination for international students to study. Okay, so we have been in Malaysia for more than 40 years. So we are not a new university. You don't have to be afraid. We have been in Malaysia for more than 40 years now. To be exact, we have been here for 43 years. Okay, and we are one of the largest private higher education in Malaysia. So the programs that we offer here is variety from engineering, medical, business, and etc. Later on, I will let you know. And then we have one university campus and few college campuses. We have one university campus and 5 college campuses across Malaysia. So we are we are a big group of university here. And we have students from over 90 countries. 90 over countries students are studying here at SEGi University. So when you come here, it's going to be a mixture of everyone from everywhere, so that you can learn everything. Okay, so we are located exactly in Kota Damansara, which is part of Kuala Lumpur, just 20 minutes from the city center. Okay, so our partner university is UCLan. Why? Because they are the top 3.3% university in the worldwide, and this university is actually in UK, University of Central Lancashire, UK. And also for the Asian ranking, SEGi has been ranked at 301 to 351 in that ranking. And also we have actually improved by jumped from top 54% to top 45% in the QS World Ranking. Okay, and this is our campus. I'm sure most of you would like to see how our campus looks. So I'll just show you a short video of how it looks, and you can enjoy. This video doesn't have audio actually. So this is our campus. It looks very beautiful. One of the most beautiful campus in Kuala Lumpur.
Ma'am, can I ask you one question?
Actually, can we have the question and answer after my presentation?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so this is the multi-purpose hall. These are some of the facilities around the campus. If you can see, and library, we have e-journals. You will be given your login for the e-journals and everything. IT labs. This is not only for IT students, but also for other program students who want to do their assignments and all. And for the dental, we have our own dental clinic where we also have outpatients visiting our dental clinic. We have our own dentist here. And this is the medical labs, engineering labs. Whatever you see in the video is what we have in the campus. And we also have eye care clinic. Also, we have outpatients visiting our eye care clinic. So as a student, you can also make use of all these facilities here. So, and yes, the gym, swimming pool, Wi-Fi, everything is in the campus. And this is the train station just in front of the university. So you want to go anywhere, it's very easy because it's accessible. Okay, and this is our partner university, University of Central Lancashire from UK. So most of our programs are double award program, which means when you graduate, you get a degree or MBA from SEGi University and also from University of Central Lancashire, UK. So that's a very valuable thing because you get 2 degrees at the same time while studying just at one place. Okay. And these are some of the programs that we have here. English program, and then foundation. So those of you completed 10th grade or O levels, then you can go for the foundation in arts or foundation in science. And then also we have hospitality program, which is hospitality management, bachelor's hospitality management, and diploma programs as well in culinary art, hotel management, and restaurant management. Other than that, we also have communication and creative designing. This is more suitable for those of you who want to learn designing, multimedia designing, visual communication designing, and then mass communication, which involves about broadcasting, media, everything you will learn in this faculty, and education, which is Bachelor of Education, and also diploma in early childhood education, also IT programs. So the IT program is a Bachelor of Computer Science in Cyber Security and also Bachelor of Information Technology, where we have different majors for you to specialize. You can choose which major you want to specialize, and also the diploma in IT. And apart from that, all these are the main programs for engineering. Engineering, we have civil, chemical, mechanical, electronics and electrical, quantity surveying, interior architecture, and architecture. So we have all these programs, and all our engineering programs is main 4 engineering programs is recognized by the Washington Accord. Washington Accord is a very big organization which recognizes all these engineering programs. Okay, so if you graduate from a university which is also recognized by the Washington Accord, then it will be easier for you to further study or look for a job in the future. Okay, and for business, as usual, you have the business management program, Bachelor of Accounting and Finance, and then we have psychology program and diploma programs as well. And this one is for health science. Health science, we have MBBS. And I know some of you love to study MBBS program. And then biomedical science, dental surgery, optometry, and pharmacy. Okay, and these are masters. Masters, our main program is MBA in different majors like general MBA, human resource, finance, marketing. You can choose which one you want to specialize in your MBA. And then we have Master of Accountancy, Financial Planning, Corporate Communication. And these programs, Master of Education, MSc Management, MSc IT, Vision Science, Engineering, and Pharmaceutical Science are all research-based programs. Okay, and then these are the postgraduate programs as well as online programs. We also have online programs for executive diploma. This is for working people especially. So those of you working, committed limited, you cannot travel to study in overseas countries, then we have the online option for you as well. So not to worry. Okay, this is most of you, I'm sure you will have this question, scholarship. What are the scholarship that we provide in SEGi University? This is just some of the university that I have put on the screen here. So we have 2,000 ringgit education fair rebate. Like for example, today, our partner, they have organized this fair for us, for SEGi University, to communicate with you all. So if, let's say, you enroll for the program, for the May intake, then you will be getting this 2,000 ringgit rebate on your tuition fees. Also, siblings discount. If both of you, like brother, sister, brother, both of you are from the same family, coming to study in SEGi, then we will give you a siblings discount, which is 10% on your tuition fees. And then engineering degree 20%. And just recently, we have also added other programs. Most of the programs, actually, most of the degree programs and all the diploma programs has the 20%, has the 20% scholarship. Okay, so most of our degree programs and all our diploma programs has this 20% scholarship on the first year tuition fee, and also merit scholarship. This one is based on your GPA when you come to SEGi University to study. So these are some of the scholarship that we have. Apart from that, I also have something new to offer, where we have 50% scholarship for the foundation program. And also, if you enroll into our degree program with this 20% scholarship, you also get the additional free online MBA program. It is fully sponsored, actually. So the details I will explain to you all later based on your question. And then how to apply. Okay, so most of you will have a question, how am I going to apply during this pandemic? So let me just brief you how you will make this application. So to know whether you are eligible for the program, let's say you are interested in Bachelor Business Management, then what you need to do is you need to give your 10th and 12th grade results. If you have IELTS, you can give IELTS. Or if you are not from an English medium school, then you can, if you're not from an English medium school, you need to do IELTS. If you are from an English medium school, then just give a letter from the school.
Hello.
Compile all these documents. And then you can give to our partner, Joji Higher Education. They will assist you with this application. You give the documents to them. They will give us the send us an email. If you are eligible, then I will give you the placement letter. In the placement letter, we will mention how much scholarship get, how much tuition fee you need to pay. Everything will be in detail. And then you will make the initial payment, which is for the visa application. So currently, our immigration has started processing the visas. And most of the students who applied, their visas are already approved. So it is the best time actually to start applying, because since the immigration has started approving visa. Before this, they stopped all the visa processing due to COVID, but now they have started approving. So this will be the best time, because we don't know when they will stop the application. Okay, so but then currently it is safe to travel also to Malaysia, because we also have started the vaccination and the numbers are not so high as before. So this will be the best time, I suggest. Okay, and then after you paid the initial fee and submit the documents, I will give you the offer letter and submit all your documents for visa processing. Once the visa is approved, then you will make your tuition fee payment and arrive here in Malaysia to start your orientation. Of course, currently we also allow students to start the orientation online until you feel it is okay to travel. You have 6 months, after your visa is approved, you have 6 months time to decide when you want to come to Malaysia, but you have to come before the 6 months expires. Okay, until then you can do your online classes. Okay, so this is our accommodation. This is on campus. We have two types, on campus hostel and off campus hostel. You can choose which one you want based on your preference. This one is 2% sharing in a room. And this one is an apartment, 3 or 4 bedroom apartment, where you have the kitchen, you have the hall, everything is inside the house itself. So you can choose the hostels based on your preference, which type of room you like and all. And this is some of the student activities that we had before COVID. Okay, so SEGi University international students, they are very, very active. We have an international student society here. So every year we have the cultural night, food fair. As you can see, this is one of the food fair with the Pakistan students here. Okay, so if you join here, then you will get a lot of exposure from all these activities apart from your education. Okay, so that's it. I don't want to talk a lot so that you will get bored. So thank you for listening to me, and I think I will pass on to the question and answer session. Let me check the chat.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Actually, my son, he's in A-level final.
Okay.
He wants to do a BBA.
Okay.
Can you explain a little bit about BBA?
Yes, sure. So BBA is a 3 years program. For him to enter into BBA, he need to have at least 2 passes in his A levels. And if he has the 2 passes, then he will be eligible to enter into our BBA program. We have few majors in BBA, which is human resource, marketing, finance. Later on, he can choose what major he want to do. And this program is also a double award program. So that means when he graduate, he will get 2 degrees, one from SEGi and one from UCLan. So that is the advantage of our BBA program. And yeah, so anything else?
No, thank you. Can he need, do you need his IELTS score? Or
No, if he is
A-level is okay?
Yeah, if he is doing the Cambridge A level, then Cambridge or Pearson A levels or those English based education, then he don't need to give IELTS.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
welcome.
Ma'am, can I ask you one question?
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, how much percentage is eligible for bachelor degree of intermediate?
You need to have at least 60% and above, 60% and above, then you will be eligible.
If 60% is not, then 50?
55 and above we can consider, but not 50. And also you need IELTS 5.0. Generally, the IELTS requirement is 5.0, but sometimes it also depends on programs. Like for example, BBA, then you need 5.5 in IELTS.
Okay,
Did I answer your question? Yeah, okay. And also, I forgot to mention, we actually have 3 intakes here, which will be normally in February, May, and September. So, for example, if you complete your exams, you get your results in May, then you can go for the September intake. If you complete in February, then you can consider going for the May intake. So the earlier you enroll into the program, it will be better, because of the current situation, and also because sometimes the visa process also takes some time. Okay, so these are the general intakes we have. Any questions? Any other questions?
Excuse me, may I ask a
Yes.
question?
Uh-huh.
What is the IELTS exam we have to prepare for? Does it have to be the academic test, or we can go for general training also?
It has to be academic.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, I can see question here. How much scholarship is being provided for the Masters in Business Admin in UK? Actually, our program, our MBA is a one-year program, and we don't really have scholarship for that program. But then this program is a dual award program with UK, which is University of Central Lancashire. You don't need to go there. You will complete your whole 1 year in SEGi University itself, just that your assessment, your exams will also be assessed by UCLAN. That is why you are getting the certificate. So yeah. Fee structure for MSc Pharmaceutical Science. Okay, I will take note on you, and I will send email to you the fee details, the program details. MBA in supply chain majors. I'm sorry, actually, we don't have MBA in supply chain, but maybe you can consider MBA in general management or global business.
Miss, I have one query. Can you please leave your email ID here on the chat box? So
Yes,
if
I will
any
leave that.
student wants to you.
Sure. Okay. Let me send it again. Okay, this is my email. You can email to me if you have any question or if you want to know about the program. I will also send to all of you regarding the programs we have, what scholarships we give, what is the tuition fees and all. Then I'm sure you will have questions. You can also ask our partner in Pakistan. They will be able to guide you as well in the application and the programs. Any other questions you all have? How many of you have completed your 12th grade? Or are you currently in your 10th grade?
Ma'am, my intermediate percentage is very low, 50%. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you you said I'm not eligible for that university. Can I leave?
Maybe you can try sending me your intermediate results, because we have a registry department. We will send the results to our registry department and see what they can say about your results. If it's acceptable, then you can enroll for the program. If not, they will give you other options, like what other programs that you can enroll based on the results that you have.
But ma'am, last year I was selected in a CSE scholarship, but I leave that. I leave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I said. You need to send me your results so that we can see by subjects as well to know what subject, what are the percentage you took, so that we can advise you based on that as well.
Okay, ma'am, I am sending you my WhatsApp number. So that's me, I will send you my document.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Can you send me your email?
I can't hear you.
No.
I think there's a problem with your mic.
No. Are you listening, ma'am?
You guys can do one thing. All student can write your messages on chat box,
Yeah.
and we will reply one by one.
One of you said Ayan Hassan in 12th, but haven't had the exams yet. Okay. So you're going to complete your 12th exam soon. May A levels, okay. If May A levels, then you can consider going for the September intake. For master's program, the entry requirement is your bachelor, you need to have at least 2.75 and above. If your bachelor's degree total CGPA is 2.75 and above, then you will be eligible for the master's program. And I think you are also asking about the Master of Pharmaceutical program. For that, you need to have a research proposal as well. If you are a Bachelor of Pharmaceutical graduate, then you can apply for the Master of Pharmaceutical or Bachelor of Pharmacy or Bachelor of Biomedical, any bachelor related to health science, you can apply for the Master of Pharmaceutical program. And we have a fellowship for that Master of Pharmaceutical program, whereby we give you the scholarship or monthly allowance for those Master in Pharmaceutical program. But it is a research-based program. So that means the whole 3 years is your research. There will be classes, just like 1 or 2 classes for that Master Pharmaceutical program. Yes, it's a 3 years program. Okay, the fees for 3 years BBA program. We call it Bachelor of Business Management, and student can major in marketing management, human resource management, general management, or financial management. This program is total 3 years together with the double award from UK. So the total tuition fees will be, I will type it down in the chat box so that it will be easier for you. This tuition fee that I have mentioned is including the tuition fee is including visa fees, admission, registration, admin fees, facilities fees, your visa renewal for every year, tuition and exam fees, and also for the dual award fees. So it's actually including everything here. And just I want to mention regarding the living costs. So the general average living cost for a student in Malaysia will be roughly around Malaysian ringgit 1,500 per month. That is depending on the type of hostel that you choose, the food, the area that you live. So it all depends on your expenses as well. So in average for hostel, the rental will be, this is a average amount. So the rental will be RM 700 per month. Okay, so that is why I say the living cost will be generally 1,500 per month. Okay, so how about Muhammad Hussein? Do you have any question? Hi, Muhammad Hussein. Are you listening? Yes, we have IT program, Bachelor of Cybersecurity, and also we have Bachelor of Information Technology. The Bachelor of Information Technology actually have a few specialization, which you can choose the major. The BIT major will be computer networking, software engineering, business system design. So from these three, you can choose what will be your major, and you will do your research and internship based on that. One more important point that I need to mention here is regarding the internship. So most of the bachelor's degree program, the internship is normally will be in the final year. So when you are in a 3 years or a 4 years degree program, engineering programs are normally 4 years. Other than that, most of the degree programs are 3 years. So when you are doing a 3 or 4 years degree program, your internship will be in the final year, 3rd year or final year. So normally you will look for your own internship. The reason is because the faculty wants you to get used on how to get a job, how to look for a job, those kind of things. But of course, at the end, the faculty will still help you to get an internship. So you don't really need to worry about that. It's just for a practice purpose. So when you go for internship, it will be a 1 semester internship or almost 4 months internship. And some companies, they do pay you allowance for the internship that you do with them. So there are possibilities for you to be absorbed by that company. It depends on your performance during your internship. And someone has asked about opportunity for job after masters. Yes, there will be opportunity, but of course, we don't guarantee you a job. What we do here is we create opportunity for our students. So here in SEGi, we have a career service department. So career service department, their responsibility is to gather all the information about the companies here in Malaysia, who is providing job, what kind of vacancy they have, how to apply, those kind of information will be with the career service. So you can go to them, ask them for their advice, where to apply and all, and they will be guiding you on how to get a job. Also, every year in the campus, we organize a career fair where we invite almost 30 to 40 companies to come to SEGi, advertise the jobs they have there, and they do an open interview. That means a direct face-to-face interview on the spot. So you have to be ready for that. And if you pass the interview, then of course you will get the job, and they will convert your student visa to a work visa, and all that is after that. So the first thing is we will organize the career fair for you, and you will need to attend and try to get a job. So we create the opportunity for our students. And then how about Fauzia Ali? Do you have any question? Hi, Fauzia. Are you listening? If you, yeah.
Hello.
Hi, yes.
Yes, I'm listening. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Actually, I want to ask about master's program fees.
Yeah,
Is
for
there any
which
possible
masters?
scholarship? I want to ask about supply chain, but as you told about that there's no any supply chain university.
Yeah, we don't have specifically in supply chain management, but then maybe you can look into the general management or global business, which will equip you with the knowledge for the supply chain, so that later on, if you want to, if you are going to further your job in that department, then yes, you can go for it. But we don't really specifically provide a program on that.
Okay. So what about the scholarship?
For MBA
Yes.
programs, yeah.
MBA.
Yeah. So for MBA programs, actually, we don't have scholarship, but if you
Okay.
apply for the May or September intake, then we have the 2,000 ringgit rebate on your tuition fees. So we can provide the rebate, tuition fee rebate, but then there is no like a full scholarship or things like that.
Okay. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
welcome. Okay. Anyone else? Ayan Hassan? Ayan Hassan, do you have any question for me? You all should have questions. Must ask question when you join an education fair or virtual fair, then only you can answer to your parents. How about Kizar Ibrahim? Are you here? Are you listening? If you don't want to talk, you can type your questions in the chat box so that I can answer you. Kizar Ibrahim, okay, he left. Maybe he's too shy. Okay, how about Asad? Asad Sabnam Shabnam. Do you have any question? You can ask anything related to SEGi or even about Malaysia. Maybe some of you don't know about Malaysia much. Then you can even ask about Malaysia. How is it in Malaysia? How's the culture here in Malaysia? Which country are the students from in Malaysia? Okay, regarding scholarship, it really depends. We don't have full scholarship. You have to understand that no university normally provides full scholarship, but we give you certain percentage of scholarship based on the program. So like I told you, for foundation, we have 50% scholarship on your tuition fees. So the foundation program, we offer 50% scholarship. And for most of our degree programs and all our diploma programs, we have 20% scholarship on the first year tuition fees. So the first year tuition fee, you get a 20% scholarship and also a free MBA. So if let's say you do a degree with us, for example, you are doing a Bachelor in multimedia designing. So you will get a 20% scholarship for the first year. And after completing your Bachelor of Multimedia Designing, we give you a free online MBA program. So you can, within 2 years, you need to register for the online program, MBA program. You can attend the program. It's everything online. Even if you start working or go back to your home country, that's not a problem because the program is all online. So you can study the program fully online. Exams, everything is also online. And then you will get a certificate and transcript for your MBA. So that MBA is fully scholarship, full scholarship for MBA. but that is after you have completed your bachelor's degree. Okay, so those of you who want to go for a bachelor business management or any program, actually nowadays anyone can study MBA. So if you have completed your bachelor's with SEGi and you feel that you want to do an MBA, then yes, of course, you get a full scholarship for the online MBA program. How about Shabnam? Don't have any questions for me? Then what do you want to answer your parents when they ask, what did you learn today in the education fair? Then what do you want to tell them? So each of you must have a question. Even after this fair, if you have question, then no problem. You can always email to me or even contact our partner, Joji Higher Education. They will be able to guide you. You can ask us all the questions even after the fair. So, but since I'm already here, so you should take this opportunity to ask your questions. Yeah, that's a good idea. So you can even talk in Urdu and it will be translated to me. And when I answer, the answer will also be translated back to you. Maybe you don't feel too shy to talk to me. You can put your question in the chat box. So in SEGi, actually, we do have medical facilities. Like I said, we have our own medical clinic here, our own dental clinic, and also our eye care clinic. So if you are not feeling well, you have toothache, or you need to change your glasses or contact lenses, then you can just go to our clinic itself. And there are also outpatients visiting all these clinics. So we are open to public as well as students, staffs, and everyone. So all the facilities is inside the campus itself. You don't really need to go outside the campus. We even have a cafeteria in the campus. So during your lunch break, in between classes, you can go to the cafeteria to have your lunch. And also other facilities like library, studying area, Wi-Fi, gym, swimming pool. If you're too stressed after study, you can just go jump into the swimming pool. Okay, and also we have surrounding our campus, actually we have a lot of restaurants. So you can also go and eat there. Medical services, okay. For medical, yes, it will be covered under your visa insurance. So when we apply visa for a student, you will also get insurance. The insurance is together with your visa, and per year for hospitalization, you will be entitled for 20,000 Malaysian ringgit. If you are hospitalized, you're not well, you're admitted to the hospital, then your insurance is covered up to 20,000 Malaysian ringgit per year. That is together with your visa. But for the internal service like the eye care and dental clinic, that you have to pay, but of course not as expensive as the one outside. Let's say the dental clinic outside of SEGi, they charge you 50 Malaysian ringgit. Then in our campus, we just charge you like 5 ringgit or 10 ringgit, just like that. Not very expensive. But apart from that, for the hospitalization, of course, it is covered by the medical insurance. And also when you travel now to Malaysia, you will need to do COVID tests before coming to Malaysia. Yes, Fauzia, you have question for me?
Yes, I have. Actually,
Okay.
I want to discuss you about what about the duration of the MB program, any program
Sorry,
duration. What is the duration
I
of
can't.
MBA program?
Duration of MBA. MBA is just 1 year program. So within 1 year, you will
Okay,
complete
so what
3
about the fees?
semesters. For MBA, the total tuition
Okay.
fees will be, let's say, general management. MBA in general management, it's a double award program. So the total tuition fees, including your external exam fees, visa, facilities, and everything will be, let me type it down for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you can see in the chat box. So the tuition fees, including your visa, this is before any rebates or anything. This is the fees. So you pay for the facilities fees, tuition and exam fees, external exam fees, admin fees, everything is included here except your living cost. And we don't really have any other hidden charges, except maybe if you need to resit for an exam or what, only then you pay. Other than that, whatever fees that we show you is what you pay. Fees for pharmaceutical science. You should really join the pharmaceutical science because that program has fellowship. Fellowship meaning it will be a scholarship program. Okay, it's a 2 years program, I'm sorry. MSc Pharmaceutical Science is a 2 years program. And the total tuition fees will be okay. That is the total tuition fees for pharmaceutical science. And this pharmaceutical science program, you will have a rebate because it's a specially promoted program. So we will give you a rebate for that program as much as Malaysian ringgit 3,000. And also, if you are applying for this program, you need to give your research proposal. And based on the proposal, we will give you a supervisor. And once we have assigned you the supervisor will let me know whether you are eligible for the scholarship. If you are eligible for the scholarship, or we call it fellowship, then your tuition fee will be considered as a fully scholarship, and you will be considered as a research assistant. That means the supervisor will take you in as a research assistant. You will do a research together with the supervisor. You will publish research papers, your journals and everything. You will be given the opportunity, and you will also be paid a monthly allowance because you are considered as a trainee under the supervisor, so you will be paid some amount of money. 49,500. No, this is not the for per semester. This tuition fees that I mentioned is actually for the whole program. Like MBA, it's a 1 year program. So there are 3 semesters in 1 year. So this tuition fee is for the 3 semesters together with your visa application, facilities fees, exam fees, and your external exam fees. So everything is included here already. This is not only your tuition fees, this is also all other miscellaneous fees already included. Same for Hamir Lohana. This fees that I mentioned is for whole 2 years of pharmaceutical program. So it's actually will be divided into few semesters. Okay. So for the pharmaceutical program, per semester, the tuition fees will be 6,250. And for the MBA, per semester will be roughly around 10,740. So you don't have to pay this money in total, you know, there will be a breakdown. It will be paid in installment. Every 6 months, you will pay your tuition fees. I can see there are few new people came in, Nawaz Ghaffar and Minhaj Khan. Hi. Since both of you came in late, you would have missed a lot of information. So if you have any question, just unmute your mic and you can directly ask me question based on the program that you are interested. Or even if you want to know about SEGi, what we offer and all, you can just unmute and ask me the question. Maybe Minhaj can go first. Can ask me a question. Hi, Minhaj. Okay, how about Nawaz then? Oh, Fauzia. Yes. So for your tuition fees, right? The amount that I mentioned just now is including your tuition exam, external exam fees for the UK certificate, visa fees, application fees, miscellaneous fees, everything is included here except your living costs. So the tuition fee that I mentioned will be paid in installment. You don't have to pay the full amount one shot, but you will pay in installment. The tuition fee installment in our university, what we practice here is every 6 months you will pay for your tuition fees. So the amount that I mentioned to you will be divided into 3 semesters. For MBA, we have 3 semesters. So the amount that I mentioned just now will be divided into 3 semesters. And also, there are other charges like the visa and all. So you don't have to worry whether you need to pay it in full or what. No, there are installments for the payment. First, you only pay for your visa. After your visa is approved, you only pay for your first semester tuition fee and then you start your class. After that, every 6 months, you start paying your tuition fee. And 1 year once you do your visa renewal. So all these, the fees is what I mentioned, nothing extra than that. I mean, whatever fees I mentioned here is what you are going to pay. There are no additional charges to this. So every 6 months you will pay the installments. You don't have to worry whether you need to pay everything in full. No, we don't ask you to pay in full. Everything is in installment. Did you get it, Fauzia? Do you mean medical science or media
Yes,
science?
thank you so much.
Okay, if you have more questions, then you can always email or WhatsApp or even contact our partner.
Okay, okay.
Media science. We have media related program, but then it's not media science, but we call it as Okay, the media related programs that we have here is visual communication design, which is more to media and designing, like the web designing and all. And then visual multimedia designing. And we have Bachelor of Mass Communication, which is related to journalism, broadcasting, advertising, public relation, media, filmmaking, video making, editing, all those things is included in the mass communication. So if you are asking for media related program, then the suitable program for you will be Bachelor of Mass Communication. Maybe I can show you the subjects that we have in Bachelor of Mass Communication so that you can understand well. Let me show you the program detail. So for media related program, the best will be Bachelor of Mass Communication, because you not only learn the important part, which is communication, but you also learn other things, which is more to editing, photography, and those programs. Yeah, so Bachelor of Mass Communication by honors. So if you can see the subjects, if you can see the subjects, then you see media technology practices, understanding advertisement, journalism, public relation, broadcasting. So broadcasting is all like very important for media people. Like if you do the video, you should know how to broadcast it. Not only that, as a media person, you should also know how to advertise, how to do the advertisement to capture people. So all those things will be taught to you. And psychology in communication, publishing, creative and innovative publishing, and then creative writing. Okay, so a lot of this media related, social media and public relation practice. So everything is actually taught to you during the program. And also if you look at other programs like multimedia design, even though this is more to designing, but still you will learn photography, you will also learn audio and video technology, computer aided design, visualization, web management, and then green technology, and then digital film and video production. So you also learn about how to do film and then animation. So that is an advantage for you if you take up this multimedia design program. You learn everything, designing, filmmaking, animation. Even later on, you can start designing your own animation games and all those kind of things. Okay, visual communication also same. You will learn about photography, creative thinking, packaging design. Even though this is also about designing, but you still learn about photography, videography, audio, everything is taught to you here. So you can decide based on this, like what program you want. We have like a animation program is already included in our multimedia design or visual communication design. We don't teach it as a separate degree program, but it is already included in either our IT program or this media production programs. So you can choose one of that program and you can continue later on. If you want to further study or you want to specialize in your job, then you can go to any of this department, whether video making or sound editing or video editing, because you already study about it. So when you are looking for job, you can look in any department in the media. Okay, so if you just study Bachelor in animation alone, then you are closing yourself. You should learn program which is teaching everything so that later on you can open up to a lot of possibilities. Okay. Do you offer masters in clinical pharmacy program? No, the pharmacy program that we have here is only MSc Pharmaceutical Science, which can be branch out to clinical pharmacy. Okay, so for our pharmacy program, it is quite wide actually. You can go into industrial pharmacy, you can go into clinical pharmacy, you can go into pharmacology, or you can even go into drug delivery. You can, because this is research-based program, right? So you can go into any area of pharmacy. Doesn't mean you just need to do a master in clinical pharmacy, because like I said, it's very closed. If you go to a pharmaceutical program, master in pharmaceutical science, then it is quite open and you can do a lot of other things like I mentioned just now. You can even do drug creation, how to create medicine, or what is the mode of administration. So all those things you can learn in pharmaceutical science because it is a research-based project. So you don't really need to close yourself. If you take this program, then you can explore more actually. Even after, let's say you have joined the master pharmaceutical program, maybe the first semester, you are thinking you want to do drug delivery. But then after one semester, you feel like maybe you like clinical pharmacy more. Then in second semester, actually you can switch your research topic to clinical pharmacy. So we also give that option to students. I can see someone new here, Zishan. Hi, Zishan. You have any question for me? I'm Anu from SEGi University. So if you want to know any program that interests you, then you can ask me and I can explain to you. If any of you want to know what are the subjects that will be taught, for example, in Bachelor Business Management, you want to know what other subjects will be taught, then you can let me know. I will show you the subject details. Okay, for management and administrative science, then I will suggest you to go for the Bachelor of Business Management. Yeah, so if you are interested in management and administrative related program, then you can go for the Bachelor Business Management, because in Bachelor Business Management, of course, you will learn everything from administration, management, managerial, everything will be taught to you. Are you okay with that, Sishan? And there's another new person, Salman. Hi, Salman. If you have any question, you can ask me directly or you can type it in the chat box. Okay, so what are the subjects for electronic and electrical engineering? Let me show to you. For electronic. This is what I meant just now. International recognition by the Washington Accord for our major engineering program. So if, let's say, a university is recognized by the Washington Accord, then it is a very big thing, because normally it's not easy to get recognition for engineering programs, because it is quite highly professional program. So yeah, and also we are accredited by the Board of Engineering in Malaysia. So all these programs are actually accredited. So you don't really need to worry about accreditation, whether or not later on you can look for a job or you can continue studies. That will not be a worry, because as a university we also worry about that, because we want students to be able to find a job in the future. Okay, so Bachelor of Electrical and Electronics Engineering with honors. These are the subjects. It is a 4 years program. Okay, so this will be the subject that you learn. Of course, this is more to mathematics, physics, involves a lot of calculations, and then thermodynamics, those kind of subjects. Also, the digital part of engineering, because nowadays everything involves technology, digital and everything. So that will also be taught to you during your 4 years of studies, and as well as when you go for internship, you will also get the experience of a real working life. Okay, so if you can look at the subjects, you can see engineering drawing, analogs, digital electronics, and then also a research project. Someone put a mark here. Okay, final year project. You will be doing a final year project. That doesn't mean in year 1 or year 2 you don't do any project. For engineering program, they constantly do a lot of project in year 2, in year 1, year 3. You will do a lot of projects, but the final year project is what decides your research. Okay, and then electronic, power generation, computer architecture. Okay, so these are the subjects that you learn, and you can see industrial training here. Why we send you in year 3? So that you will be able to create a network for yourself. Network means the people that you know. So when you go for industrial training, you will be able to know a lot of people, working people, professionals. So you can start learning from them. You can create your pathway based on their experience, based on their advice. So that is why normally in year 3 itself, for some of the programs, we send you for the industrial training. Okay, and this is some of the career opportunity that exists if you study for this program. But of course, this is just a few. Later on, you can venture into many other sectors as well. Okay, so I hope you're okay with that program details. Okay, Zishan is asking about scholarship. Are you here still, Zishan? Okay, so about fees and scholarship. So for Bachelor Business Management, the tuition fees, I will type it down for you. It will be easier. Okay, so that is the tuition fees. And of course, we do have merit scholarship, which is based on your GPA results. So this is for all the other programs as well. We have something called merit scholarship. So if you do well in your long semesters, in 1 year, you have 3 semesters, 2 long semester and 1 short semester. So if let's say in your long semesters, you get a GPA of 3.75 and above, the tuition fee for that semester will be waived. So again, when you go into another long semester, again, if you get 3.75 and above the GPA, then the tuition fee is again waived. So in that case, 60% of your tuition fee will be waived if you achieve the given CGPA. But for your short semester, of course, you will pay the tuition fees. So in this way, 1 year you actually save about 60% of your tuition fee. Of course, some of you will be thinking 3.75 is very high. Yes, 3.75 is quite high. Even for me, I feel it's high. But believe me, most of these what we call most of these subjects are actually project-based subjects. In one semester, you will at least have one or two subjects, which is assessment-based subject. That means you don't even have to sit for a final exam. It will be 100% project-based subjects. So in that way, it will be quite easier for you to achieve the said CGPA. Also, our assessment method is 60% coursework, which means your presentation, your homeworks, assignments, everything is 60%. Only 40% is your final exam. So if you really study, if you really do your assignments, do your projects and all, then 3.75 is achievable. We do have a lot of students from even engineering, IT and all scoring this GPA, and they get the scholarship. So you should go for it. Okay, so that is the scholarship that we have. And then what will be the general fee structure? We don't have a general fee structure. It all depends on the subjects, the programs that you want. So if you are asking for Bachelor Business Management, then there is a different fees. If engineering, it's a different fees. If medical, it's a different fees. We don't have a general fee structure. Yes, we have accounting subjects. We have Bachelor of Accounting and Finance. So this is a double major where you learn accounting and finance together in one degree itself. I'm sure some of you would have heard about double major in your degree. So this accounting program is such. We have Bachelor of Accounting and Accounting and Finance. So you learn accounting as well as finance, and our accounting subjects. Later on, you can get a credit transfer for the ACCA. ACCA is a professional accounting examination. So if you do our Bachelor of Accounting program, then you get exemptions for ACCA papers. Normally, I think ACCA has 14 papers or something. So you will get a waiver of 7 papers out of that if you do a Bachelor of Accounting degree with our university. So that's a plus point for you. And then, oh, it was asked by Shabnam. Shabnam, why don't you talk to me or type here? Okay, and then Zishan is actually, okay, maybe Zishan, where are you studying actually? Because Zishan, you said, you said that you are currently enrolled in a BBA program. May I know where are you studying and you want to transfer? So please give me more details. Okay. Yes, possible. So let's say some of you already enrolled into a bachelor's program, a degree program in Pakistan, and you want to transfer to SEGi University. Yes, that is possible. You can do that. What I will need is your semester results. So if let's say you have completed your first year or maybe even second year, you can give your results for the first year and the second year. It depends how many years you have completed. So just an example, you completed first year BBA. So you have to provide me with your first year BBA and then the subject details about the first year, like what are the subjects you studied, how many credit hours, the details of the subject. I need very specific details of the subject. These two, and then I will send it to the faculty. They will do a subject mapping. If your syllabus and our syllabus matches, then you will get a credit exemption for all those subjects you already do in your first year. When you come to SEGi, you don't have to repeat that. So maybe you can go into directly into a second year. Or if it doesn't match, then we will give you exemption for only those subjects that matches, and you will still need to continue with your first year. So it all depends on the subject that you do in Pakistan currently. So it is very important for us to see your first year results together with your subject details. Then we will need to do a mapping. I can't directly say whether you go into a second year or third year. We need to see your subject relevance to our program. Only then we can give you the credit exemption. And Shabnam has asked about how long this course takes to be completed. Accounting, Bachelor of Accounting is a 3 years program. Yeah, it's a 3 years program. So you need to complete 3 years for Bachelor of Accounting and Finance, then you will graduate. And if you enroll now, actually for this year, if you enroll for the program, then there will be certain rebates and all that you get for the program. We have May and September intake coming soon. And Anil Kumar, oh, somebody new. Hi, Anil. I'm Anu from SEGi University. So, okay, no problem. I can just explain to you. You want to know about SEGi University. So we, SEGi University, is a private education in Malaysia. We are one of the largest higher education provider in Malaysia for more than 40 years now. And we have roughly about 18 to 20,000 students in SEGi University. And I will say half of it is actually international students, and they are from all over the world. And if you want to know, we have a lot of Pakistan students here as well. It's like a favorite place for them to study. We do have a lot of Pakistan students here. Apart from that, we also have students from Middle East, from China, India, Bangladesh, and other countries like Africa, Sudan, Yemen, a lot of countries actually, even like small countries like islands, Maldives, Seychelles, they are all here. So it's a very good exposure for you when you come here. Can I know what program are you interested in? We do offer programs like business, engineering, medical, IT related, designing and communication, media related programs, hospitality programs. So yeah. Okay, master, what master is it? What have you completed? Have you completed Bachelor of Engineering in any engineering major? Bachelor of Electrical Engineering. Okay, then we do have a master MSc in Engineering. Okay, this MSc in Engineering is a research-based program, which means it's a 3 years program where you will have to do research. So, I'm sorry, it's 2 years. So this program, you can choose a topic related to electrical engineering or any sectors in the engineering that interests you. You can write a research proposal, submit to us together with your bachelor's certificate and transcript. Then I will send your documents, your certificate, and then the research proposal to our faculty, engineering faculty. They will try to look for a supervisor for you. So if your topic matches with the supervisor, then you will be enrolled into the program. You can apply for the program. You will be eligible. So your bachelor's results, it has to be CGPA 2.75 and above. And if you are from a English medium degree, then you don't need to give IELTS. But if you are not from an English medium degree, then you need to give IELTS 6.0. If you have all these qualification, then you will be eligible for the program. Okay, if you want to apply, the application procedure is very simple. You can send your the bachelor certificate and transcript, and then your research proposal, your CV, and if you have IELTS, you can give your IELTS as well. So all these you need to give to our partner, Joji Higher Education, or you can also email to me directly. Later on, I will type in my email address, so you can email. Then we will do an assessment. If you are eligible for the program, then I will give a placement letter saying that you're eligible for the program. How much is the tuition fees? Then I will send an email to you, and then you will need to pay an initial amount, which is for the visa processing. So once you submit your documents together with the payment, I will give you the official offer letter, and also I will submit your documents for visa processing. So once your visa is approved, then you can travel to Malaysia to start your studies. Meanwhile, waiting for if let's say your visa is still not approved until the intake starts and all, you can still go for the online classes until your visa is approved. So it's not a problem, but of course a research-based program, it's quite flexible because it is depends between you and your supervisor. So you just need to arrange time with your supervisor when you can meet your supervisor to discuss about your research and all. Then you maybe in a week you meet your supervisor 2 or 3 times, just 2 or 3 times, discuss, and then you go back and start doing on your research. Or you can even use the campus facilities to conduct your research and all. So that is not an issue. So basically that is the application procedure. Just send your documents first. We will do the eligibility. And if you're eligible, you can start applying for the program. We have the June and September intake for Masters by Research program. And this will be the best time to apply because our immigration has already started approving visas and it's quite fast compared to before. So this will be the best time for you to apply. And okay, Zishan, I will need you to give me a proper subject details. You need to request from your university or maybe download it from the website, and then you can email to me. Okay, that's very good, Anil. Okay, your CGPA looks good, and you have English proficiency certificate. Then no problem, you are actually eligible for the program. But of course, we still need to see your certificate, transcript, research proposal, and CV. And thanks, Ayan Hassan, for typing my email address here. So Anil, you can actually email to me. My email address is stated here. Yes, Zishan, we do have credit transfer possibilities, but I will need a proper document from you for the assessment. So I will also email to you about the program and all. You can have a look. Oh no, it's not a fully funded scholarship. I mean, you will still need to pay your tuition fees and all. It is by installment. Every 6 months you will pay for your tuition fees. Later on, I will email to you the tuition fee detail, the programs, so that you will can go through and see how is the payment method, and all. Every 6 months is the tuition fee payment. But we don't have a fully funded scholarship for that program. Sure, I will email to you. Okay. Oh, there's another new person, Fawad Rana. Hi, Fawad. I'm Anu from SEGi University, Malaysia. So, may I know what is your interest? Then I can explain a little bit about it. If you are shy to talk, then you can type in your question. I will answer to you. Do you have any question? Or maybe, yes, we have civil engineering, bachelors of civil engineering. Can I know what have you completed? Have you completed your 12th grade? Hi, Fawad, have you completed your 12th grade? And do you have subjects like maths and physics? Okay, you're looking for master's program, master's in civil engineering. We don't really have specifically in civil engineering, but our program is a master's MSc in engineering. So that can be any engineering, civil engineering or mechanical engineering, mechatronics engineering, automotive engineering, any program that comes under the major engineering program, then you can go for the MSc engineering program. So I believe you have completed your bachelor. Have you completed your Bachelor of Civil Engineering? Okay, so if you have completed your Bachelor of Civil Engineering, your CGPA must be 2.75 and above. And if it's in English medium, then it's okay. If not, you need the IELTS of 6.0. So if you have this qualification, you need to also give a research proposal, because this MSc Engineering in SEGi is a research-based program. So you need to give your research proposal together with your CV. Then we will send it to the faculty for assessment. After they have done the assessment and know whether you're eligible for the program, then you can actually start applying for the program. This is a 2 years program. There won't be much classes, only in the first semester for research methodology and those kind of things. Only 1 or 2 subjects that you will attend classes. Other than that, it's all flexible based on you and your supervisor. We will assign a supervisor for you. So the supervisor will guide you with your research, and then you can have a meeting with the supervisor maybe 2 or 3 times a week to discuss about your research. And then you will start working on your research, you're producing your papers. You can even publish your research and all those things. That will be guided by your supervisor. So yes, you can apply for the MSc in engineering program and do your, if you want specifically in civil engineering, then you can do your research in civil engineering. Okay. It's a 2 years program. Anything that you want to ask regarding the program? I will also email to you the program details, the subjects, and then also the duration, the fees and everything. I can email to you, then you can also have a look. Our tuition fee payment is like every 6 months. So there will be installments to your payment for the tuition fees.
Yeah, I think we have all the students' inquiries, and as we all are having uh, their contact number and email IDs, so if they will be having any further question, then we will contact them later on.
Yes.
So now I think we should wind up this session.
Yeah. So I've
As,
typed
do you
my
have any further questions?
email
There are
address
few
here.
students and
So if they have any
Ayan
question, they can
Hassan
email.
and Ayan Hassan, do you have any further query or anything which you would like to ask?
Oh, there's someone new, Farooq Saman.
Farooq Zaman is here, okay.
Hi, Farooq. Can you hear me? I'm Anu from SEGi University, Malaysia. Can I know what are you interested in? Then maybe I can explain to you based on your questions. You can either talk to me or type your question in the chat box. Then I will reply to your questions. Hi, Farooq. Can you hear me? If you have questions, then you can type in the chat box, or you can even talk to me. Then I can explain to you. Oh, he exited. Okay, then Mr. Jawad, I think he exited. I'm not sure because of the connection.
Okay, what do you think, that should we close it or we should wait for some more time?
Maybe we wait for another 5 minutes. We see if there's anyone coming. If not, then I think we
Okay.
can close the session. And then later on, maybe if they have question, they can always ask you or contact me as well.
Yes, okay. So, Mr. Ayan,
Ayan, yeah. I will have my intermediate exam in June. Yes, as long as you we don't actually look at 11th grade results. We only look at 10th grade or 12th grade results. So as long as you complete your 12th grade and you have maths and physics for your 12th grade exams, then you will be eligible for the engineering program. If your intermediate exam, I mean, if the school that you are studying is English medium, then you don't need to do IELTS. You just get a letter from the school. But if it's not an English medium school, then yes, you need to do IELTS. Or we even have something quite similar to IELTS. We call it Lingua Skill, where the exams are more easier than IELTS to score. So you have options. You can either do IELTS or Lingua Skill and achieve a grade of a score of 5.0. So if you have 5.0 and your 12th grade, if you have maths and physics, then you are eligible for the engineering program. Yes, if you are studying from a English medium school or college or university, just get a letter from the university or college school saying that this program was conducted in English medium, or this school, the medium of instruction in this school or college is English medium. Then we can submit that letter for your eligibility. So that's not a problem. So anything else, Ayan, Hamir? If Ayan's exams might finish in June, then maybe you can go for the September intake. Because the 20% scholarship that I mentioned is only for this year. Next year, there will be a different schemes and all. So if you have completed this year your studies, your high school, then better to enroll for the university in this year itself. And for Hamir, I think you are interested more in the Master Pharmaceutical Science. So also the same, I will advise you to apply for this year if you are ready, because currently we don't really have a big group of students for the Master Pharmaceutical Science. So you won't be fighting for the fellowship. It will be all yours. So that's one reason I'm telling, if you're interested for that program, then just apply for it, as you can get the fellowship for the program. You can also work with our supervisors with their ongoing research projects and all, and they will send you for conference, medical conference, a lot of exposures actually. So I think that's it. There are no more